Weaver. That's correct. Yes. Hi, I'm here with Katie Weaver, winner of the Junior Women's Cross Country Sprints today. Katie, great job today. How are you feeling coming into the first races of the year?
I was feeling excited to be back on snow and yeah, doing a real race. So yeah, I was pretty hyped and happy to be out.
Nice. So did you have any strategy going into this race today?
I think I just wanted to put in like a really hard effort and just get my warm-up dialed in so I'm ready for the races in December.
What are your goals for the season?
My big goal is to qualify for the World Junior Championships in Park City, Utah. So yeah.
Perfect. So what is something we wouldn't know today having not raced the course?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Sorry, can you tell us something about the race course today that we wouldn't know just from watching it?
Oh yeah, well the big thing was it snowed overnight, so we were really used to kind of the transformed old snow warming up yesterday. So yeah, it was a bit of a stress on the waxers, and yeah, they definitely managed it well, so it was a good race overall.
Awesome. Well, congratulations and good luck with the rest of your season.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, and we'll head over to the senior women now.
All right, Mark Thielen and Justin Wadsworth here. Justin, these results, they're nice. We heard from one of the winners. We'll hear from some more. What are the winners? And I guess by extension, the second and third place people, what do they do with these results? What is the significance as we're just getting going in this season here?
Well, for the senior men, it was quite significant today because there's a couple of World Cup spots to go to the first World Cups that start in about 2 weeks. So I think Julien's got a good leg up on that kind of qualification. But mainly, and then the junior men and women, really good to see them, be able to push. We're really trying to raise the limit of racing in that kind of younger category in Canada, and I think races like today really kind of give them the opportunity to race against the best.
All right, just get a sense for what they have to do the rest of the season. Well, we have another interview. I believe we have Julien Locke.
Hi, I'm here with Ryan Jackson, the winner of the Junior Men's Classic Sprint race today. Ryan, how did it go?
It was super awesome. Yeah, through the qualifier and the heats, I was a little bit nervous because I was just kind of getting back to speed on snow. But then by the time the final came around, it was nice to have that punchy wax and really work the technique up the hills.
Perfect. What would you say is the strongest part of your race today?
The strongest part was probably the steady climb. That in combination with the crests of the hills, really pushing over the top in the downhills to keep some speed.
Okay, so did you have any particular strategy coming into the race?
No real strategy, just kind of see what everyone else was doing, kind of play it by that on the first lap, and then whatever felt right on the second lap to make a kick, and then I made that, and that's what I did. So
nice. And what will you take from today's race for the coming season?
The biggest thing for me is just keeping the technique. I kept my technique pretty good through all the heats, which is usually a struggle of mine, so to be able to hold that through all the way, even though I was tired, was a really big accomplishment for me, probably the biggest one. So
that's awesome. And having raced the course yourself today really hard, what is something about the race that spectators wouldn't have known unless they would have suited up beside you?
Well, aside from the fact that it's just extremely hard on the physical side, there's a lot of ruts and loose snow on the corners and downhills, so you really have to be careful when you're turning the corner that your ski doesn't flip over to catch an edge. It's you wouldn't see that unless you're on the trail. So
awesome. Thanks a lot, Ryan, and good luck with the rest of your season.
Thank you.
On to the next one.
That's Ryan Jackson. Actually, the junior men winner, Gareth Williams, was second, Reed Godfrey third, and Michael McIsaac-Jones was fourth in that category. So where does it go from here from the competitors? What are some of the events and some of the different competitions they'll be participating in? I mean, obviously there's national teamers that have one circuit, but others have other opportunities to compete as well.
Yeah, so the majority of the athletes we saw today will stay here in North America and race the NORAM circuit or go down to the U.S. and race on the Super Tour circuit. Both great, strong circuits, and athletes kind of going between both in a lot of cases. Again, for Julien Locke, though, he looks like he's going to go probably to Europe, and good chance for, Daria has already qualified for the World Cup, so Kelsey Finney from the U.S., she'll show that her U.S. competitors have to watch out later on in the season because she was very strong today.
All right, some beautiful shots of Canmore as we had our Chasing Limits event come to the Frozen Thunder. Let's check in with another interview with another one of our successful competitors, and here we go.
Hi, I'm here with Julien Locke, winner of the Senior Men's Classic Sprint. Julien, tell me a little bit about how your race went today.
Oh, it was a fun race. This morning's qualifier was not so good, but I felt really good in the heats, and just felt better and better as the day went on.
How was the first climb? I know there was a lot of you in that final heat, and it seemed like there was a lot of action out there.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Nice to have 6 people as opposed to 4 in the final. It was interesting because Brian McKeever was on skate skis, double poling, and the rest of us were classic skiing. So we had that element of some of us striding and some of us double poling. But it's getting soft, but it was fast and good.
Nice. So, being the first races of the season, how did you approach today, and how will you take that into the following races?
The morning's qualifier was the World Cup trials, so it's pretty important this year, and so I'm in good shape, and we've been preparing for this. Like I said, this morning wasn't so great, but now full focus is on Thursday morning.
Okay, and what will you take into that race from learning how today went?
Oh, I think the heats were good confirmation that I'm in good shape right now, and I think I can fight hard on Thursday. So yeah.
Perfect. Well, good luck with the rest of your season, Julien.
Thank you very much.
On to the senior women.